Hello. I decided to make a video about some simple hacks that I've picked up along the way, being a van lifer, stealth camper. Things that have made my life easier. And today this video I'm going to make is about nutrition and how to eat healthy on the road or living in your car. We can say fancy words like stealth camping or vanlifer, to make us feel better about our situation. But really, if you're living in your car, you're living in your car. I mean, just say it. You're living in your car. I live in my car. And I'm okay with it. Had the house, the degrees, 13 years of college, addiction counselor, my office, my clients, addicts, and recovery program and a 28-day program where I worked, and marriages, divorces, houses, cars. I've done it all like everybody else, and personally I've never felt more freedom than living in my vehicle. I just bought a 2012 Kia Sorento V6 all-wheel drive, and absolutely love it. It's like a hotel on wheels. There's USB ports everywhere, like in the back seat. You have charging ports. I have hands-free talk stuff, on the steering wheel. I know you're probably like, oh my goodness, she's been in the dark ages. I have. I've been raising kids for 20 years and being in college for 13 years and all this stuff. But anyway, in the last 5 months, I have been living in my vehicle, and I absolutely love it. So what I'm going to do is talk about the food that I prefer to eat while I am living in my vehicle. And this is how it goes. I literally just, there it is. I have a straw that I use for my pipe. Now, the object, of course, is to try to save money, or at least to not save money, but use as least amount of money, the least amount that you can while you're traveling. Because that's the idea. I mean, I wouldn't recommend just getting an SUV and moving into it and just living in a parking lot somewhere. That's like a step above, a nice step, but still a step above a cardboard box, right? And so, but if you're going to travel a lot and basically just travel every day like I like to do and have done for months, then yeah, like a Kia Sorento is a perfect option. I bought this for $4,400. It was $5,000 on the lot, Volkswagen dealership, and I talked them down $600. And so yeah, $4,400, and drove it off the lot. Only had to show proof of insurance and do the title swap and all that, exchange or transfer or whatever. Anyway, it can be tricky though, trying to eat healthy on the road when you're on the road as much as I am. One moment, please. I prefer a pipe and my Turkish tobacco because it's sedating. It's got sedative properties, and it actually relaxes you. And regular cigarettes just don't do that. But this is also cheaper. This pipe, wooden pipe, I picked up for 25 bucks at a smoke shop. It's got a little glass bowl that you can clean out. And I just wipe that off and put my lips up to it and go and blow any residual tobacco out. Make sure it's clean. And then, well, let's just make this a pipe video too. What you want to do, I mean, this whole bag of tobacco was 15 bucks. So for $40, this is going to last me 2 whole months instead of 10 bucks a pack a day. I mean, you do the math, right? And we're not trying to spend a ton of money here. We actually want to try to be economically feasible as much as possible. Here's my parrot. He just flew onto my shoulder. He jumps miles, it seems. This is Jackson, my here. This is Jackson, my teacup Yorkie. Kisses. Oh, thank you for kisses. He bites my nose. That's how he kisses me sometimes. Anyway, I typically don't like smoking around him, but I only need a couple puffs right now. You want to light the top, and then when it's good and lit a little bit, push that down. That bonds the top and makes a little bit of a crust. It's like packing cigarettes. Then you can take a nice... You're not going to smoke it with me, so just thank you. You kind of want to do it slowly. Anyway, I'm not going to smoke a bunch because he's right here. It doesn't hurt to take a puff or two, but Mommy knows what she's doing. I don't want to smoke around him, and I've got all the windows up, and I especially don't want him breathing that, so I won't smoke more than that right now until I crack the windows later. We go outside, something like that. But so yeah, 40 bucks, you can get a nice pipe, bag of Turkish tobacco at a smoke shop, maybe 50 in your state, whatever. And it'll last for several months. And you can smoke, if you want, 15, 20 bowls a day. I don't. I smoke about 8 to 10 bowls a day, but I only hit it 3 or 4 times, and you get that nicotine hit. You know, you don't need 2 or 3 cigarettes chain smoking. There's no point. It's like smoking a J and like maxing out at like 1 or 2. You know, quit smoking them after like 1 or 2, because you're not going to get any more feely goods, really, if you keep smoking them all day long. Well, maybe later in the day. But anyway, so that's the tobacco, how to save money there. So I'm going to talk about the Dollar Tree for a minute. So they have at the Dollar Tree this instant protein bowl, and yes, there's processed sugars and almost everything, but I try to stay away from like corn syrup and stuff like that. But this is called instant protein oatmeal. It's $1.25. Let me read you the first few ingredients here. Whole grain oats, bananas, sugar, obviously, milk, cream, sea salt, almonds, cashew nuts, raisins, chia seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. Now, let me just say that chia and flax, all that's pretty expensive. It's pretty pricey. So for $1.25, and you fill I use milk. I'll get one of these from the Dollar Tree for $1.25 because I give him milk and I give him half and half. It wasn't too long ago, he was nursing on Mommy, and so he needs milk. And I mean, I'm not a registered dietitian or anything, or a nutritionist. However, there's plenty of people who would argue that dogs don't need milk. But you know what? It's not going to kill them, and they like it. So vitamin D milk, $1.25 for $2.50. If you pick up 4 or 5 of these and 1 or 2 of these, you have breakfast all week long for literally under 10 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. And it's really, really good. You fill the milk up to about there, microwave it. And what I do, you might wonder how I use microwaves and things living in the SUV. However, Circle K, man, little gas stations, they all have microwaves. They'll let you pop in. They'll let you refill your water jugs, or I buy spring water from Walmart. But if you're really desperate and you don't have money or anything, go into a Circle K or a gas station, take up as many gallon jugs as you can in there. Just say, hey, I'm traveling, even if you're stationary. Say, I'm traveling, and do you mind if I fill up my jugs? I've never been rejected. I've done that in many states. I've been in 17 states in the last 4 months, traveled over 6,000 miles. Been to California twice, been to the ocean twice, been to the deserts twice. So, I mean, I've been from East Coast to West Coast in the last 5 months, and I know what I'm talking about here. They will let you fill up your water for free. And, but anyway, this is a really good deal, and it's really good. You could buy some old-fashioned oats. I'm like a cave woman. I will just grab a handful of oats, pop them in my mouth, chew them up with some water, lemon water, and then, you know, I'm good to go. A few handfuls of that and a banana. I mean, I want to eat healthy. That's my point. But you don't always have to take your oats like this. You can just, you know, handful of oats here and there throughout the day with some cacao nibs or something like that. Also, sardines. You want your proteins, your meats. We can't all afford a roasted chicken. Jackson and I here. This is Pompeii, Vesuvius, Leo, Jackson, Lindsay, but I call him Jackson for short. But we'll get a roasted chicken, won't we? We'll go in Walmart and we'll get a roasted chicken. And we'll just tear into it and have ourselves a little chicken party. But anyway, these crackers, club crackers, generic from the Dollar Tree, and these sardines, $1.25. You get like 3 packages of these crackers for $1.25. $1.25 for these wild caught sardines in water, and they're really good. Also, people think you need to like boil tea, or, you know, have boiling water in a tea bag, and yes, that's best, but you don't have to do that. You can just, see this core water bottle? Don't go get yourself an expensive water bottle. Get yourself one of these, pay $3.50 for one of these, and just make sure it's clean when you use it. But throw a couple tea bags in there, a squeezy of lemon juice from Walmart. Shake it up. If you're going to be traveling and driving around, put this in your windshield up top, because the sun will heat it up, and it's just like sun tea. After 30-40 minutes, you have green tea. Oh, sorry, that you don't have to use boiling water for if you can't access that, which I don't have a lot of gadgets in here, you know. I'm old school. Also, these eggs are 86 cents for 2 eggs at Walmart. I recommend doing that because you want your eggs, you know, you want your protein. And raw eggs, there's not much flavor in raw eggs, so get yourself a handy little bag of pink Himalayan salt, finely ground from the Dollar Tree, $1.25 for all of that. This would cost you $6 at Walmart for this much, if not more. But the Dollar Tree, man, you know, you can eat healthy. You can eat healthy while living in your vehicle. Walmart, $3, $3.25 for this Greek vanilla yogurt. Greek is the best way to go. It's got the most probiotics, acidophilus, and all of those things that our body needs. And also, again, the Dollar Tree, $1.25 for this honey and almonds granola. And this doesn't have any sugar in it. So it's like sour cream, vanilla flavor almost, but it's, you know, vanilla Greek yogurt. Throw some of this into a bowl, some of that into a bowl. That's what I have for breakfast most days, or a late brunch, which I just had. And as far as fruits go, I eat bananas every day, and I eat these every day of my life. Honey Crisp apples, they're $5.50 a bag. So worth it, absolutely worth it. Just phenomenally delicious. And I don't know what happened. Oh, I think I lost it. I don't know what happened to my container of gorgonzola cheese. I misplaced it. But anyway, my favorite snack in the world is a Honey Crisp apple with some gorgonzola cheese from Walmart. The gorgonzola is like $3.28 for a container of it. Just pop a few of those in there, take a few bites. Oh my goodness. I mean, it is so good. It's kind of gourmet snack, you know. It's like gorgonzola with apples or pears, but pears are a little more pricey. This is not for the faint of heart. I would not recommend just anybody doing this, but I have fresh jalapenos in the front there. I have these pinto beans. I don't need to heat them up because I came from a place in my childhood where we just had canned hominy, hundreds of cans. Like, we were almost starving as children. So for me, it's no big deal just to pop these open and throw some into a bowl, add some jalapenos, whatever I want to it, and just have like a little protein bowl. It's very, very simple. You get 1 can for 86 cents at Walmart. You can't beat it. As far as protein goes, also, I prefer almond butter over peanut butter because almond has more protein than peanuts. Almonds do. And so almond butter, you can multitask with the crackers here. Almond butter and crackers. I just want everything I eat to be healthy. That's the key point there. As far as sweets, I used to be addicted to candy and sugars. Careful, baby. So now just get these at the Dollar Tree as well. Prunes and dates. They're great for going to the bathroom, staying regular, and just really, really good when you want a sugar hit, you know, but you don't want to eat like a whole canister of gummy bears like I used to do. I would not recommend that. Anyway, and also I've got these teas as well. I don't know. Yeah, I've got the green tea that I got from the dollar store, Dollar General, for a couple bucks. And then I picked this up at the Dollar General as well, pure chamomile, and then lemon and ginger. So you can get some raw honey if you like a little honey in your tea. I just like it straight up. I'm trying to cut down on the sugar. So I would just recommend, again, putting it in your core water bottle, getting a few gallons of spring water from Walmart, shaking it up, and letting it sit in the sun for half an hour, 40 minutes or so, and you're good to go. So anyway, I hope that's helped somebody out there. If you're living in your car, please don't feel alone. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't be embarrassed. Things are economically ridiculously difficult in 2026. I remember back in the 80s, because I'm 56, so I remember when we didn't even have the internet or microwaves. Anyway, things were so much simpler, things were cheaper, but things are really ridiculous now, and it's just hard to get by with so many apps to subscribe to, and all the insurance you have to do, life insurance, pet insurance, home insurance, car insurance. It's just, dear God, we have to spend so much money. I have income coming in every month, sustainable, not a lot, but it's enough to where I can pay my car insurance every month. I can buy food every month. I can pay my cell phone bill. I just upgraded to the iPhone 17. So that's one with the taxes and etc. It's $130 a month. So no complaints there, because it's a brand new iPhone 17, and I can trade it in for a new one every year. And I have insurance on the phone, so if it breaks or anything, I get a new one free. So everything, and it's paid off. So, and my car's paid off. Like I have a good life. If somebody saw me living in my car, if they hear about, oh, somebody's living in their car, oh, that poor person, man, don't pity us van lifers. Like, we are free. We are out here anytime we put our foot on the gas tank, our pedal to the metal, wherever we go, that's home. We live, other people live in a house. We live in the United States. Wherever we go, that's where we live. So we can go to national parks. I've got a national park pass that I paid $80 for. I can get into any national park free in the United States. I went to the Grand Canyon back in December, went down South Kabib Trail by myself, took the shuttle bus there, took some great pictures, went to Joshua Tree National Park, went to the Petrified Forest. I don't have a bad life. Do not feel sorry for me for being in my vehicle with my $600 teacup Yorkie. Don't pity me. I have a wonderful life, and I'm enjoying myself so much. But anyway, I will probably upload more hacks and things like that, or just ways to make things a little easier. I don't have anything organized yet. I'm sure as the years tick on, I'll probably have little storage containers and little hangy things here and there, but right now it's just chaos, to be brutally honest. But this is not about organization and skills. This is about how to eat healthy and cheap while living in your car. So yeah, just get yourself some apples, some bananas, some pink Himalayan salt, some tea, some sardines, some pinto beans, some jalapeno peppers, some gallons of spring water, and some boiled eggs, some almond butter for protein, some generic club crackers, some milk. I don't have a refrigerator in here. It's February. So the beauty of that is that it's a refrigerator outside pretty much. But I don't want to get a gallon in case it warms up a day here and there. So I just grab a couple of these when I know it's I live by the weather. I check the weather faithfully. So I already know what the temperature is going to be the next day. So I plan my meals around what the temperature is going to be. If I know it's going to be cold for 2 days, then I can get a roasted chicken, some tortillas, and cheese and different things, and have some fresh roasted chicken roll-ups, and it can stay cold, and just, use your logic, right? Oh, also the Dollar Tree. I forgot to mention the Dollar Tree. I take multivitamin gummies every day. I take 3 of them, Chewies, from Walmart. But you can get these for $1.25 each. Vitamin E, vitamin D, magnesium. There's a little caffeine. There's these are energy, but they also have apple cider vinegar pills there. They've got biotin for nails, hair. It's almost like collagen. It's like the poor girl's collagen. Skin, hair, nails. Super B complex, 612s, all the necessary things for the body that we need. Super B complex, in case that wasn't enough. Fish oil, which is really good for mental health and keeping your brain healthy. But yeah, I just keep these extra ones on this side. I have a lot of things in bags, which I would like to be a little fancier, darling. But for now, I'm just bagging it. I haven't quite gotten to organization yet. I will. I've been too busy traveling, but I'm going to be stationary for the next few months. So I will work on cleaning, detailing, organization, and all of that when it's better timing. It's just not right now. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for checking it out, and you have a great day.